Yeah, I can tell you, I have never seen him as dedicated, as motivated, uh, um, training with an intensity for as long a period of time. No, I can absolutely hand on heart say Dustin bested the best Conor I've ever seen. He's already harassing everybody to get the rematch. So we would love the rematch. I don't think Dustin is against that. Um, yeah, if we could get the rematch before the summer, that'd be amazing. If it's not to be, well then I guess I don't really know. Maybe he drifts off into the boxing. So if the MMA community could help me out here and get behind me and pester the UFC to give him another fight sooner rather than later, so I don't kind of lose him for 6 months to boxing, I'd appreciate that.
Main event: Conor McGregor, Conor McTapper. I'm sorry, and Dustin Poirier. Again, lean into the same thing. Conor McGregor, you cannot just continue to keep pressing people off the karate stance. It's the same reason why I came away from it. Even though Daniel Cormier says I have the best karate stance in MMA, I had to lead away from it because it's a little too dangerous. So if I was to give him some advice, I'd tell him, man, continue with the same stance, but just become better at distance. Keep yourself more at the borders rather than always breaking into the fight and always throwing hands, because people now know that that front leg kick is there. And that calf kick has made guys like Justin Gaethje successful, which in my opinion, he's the one that started it. It was Marlon Moraes hit me with it, but you learn from these things and you're able to adjust. And this is how you evolve as a fighter.
I truly believe that some people need that edge. Do I think he needs to go as far as he went with the Khabib fight? No. That was too far. But I think some of those guys need that edge a little bit, man. And I think that for McGregor, he's showing a maturity about him that he may not have had before. But I think that some of these guys need that edge. I know Jones got in a lot of trouble for the things that he did. He said to me one time, I beat you after a weekend of cocaine or whatever, and
Yeah.
people are like, oh, that's so crazy. But I think when a guy's living so crazy like that, at times it allows him to be so free inside that fight, right? And I think that for Conor, he was so loose in the buildup that it allowed him to just be so free. And I felt like walking out there, he looked like himself, right? But you could see a little bit less of that McGregor swagger as he walked to the octagon. And I don't care what you say. Anybody that watched the fight could see it, right? He just didn't seem, he just didn't seem like the same guy. And I think that maybe the maturity, it makes you mature inside of your life, but you also mature inside your mind and in the fight, because those things that maybe didn't worry you before because you just were so fuzzy that you didn't care, now that there's not that fuzz to block out all the nervous emotion.